Now, certified the most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
How you doing, everybody? Isolated showers and storms across the area. We have what's known as a TUT low, tropical upper tropospheric trough. That's the name of it. It's an upper level low. It's going to be cutting across the state over the next day or so, and in doing so, we'll be on the east side, which will give us a better chance of showers and thunderstorms late Wednesday and again on Thursday. So it won't be anything unusually wet, no more than any other given July day, but I think the dryness that we experienced on Tuesday, relatively speaking, in terms of overall coverage, will be on the increase later Wednesday and again on Thursday. But still, nothing terrible, certainly compared to what we've seen of late. Over the next couple of days, 3 days, you don't see any reds in here, so that's a step in the right direction. You do in the Panhandle, and we might next week, depending on whatever happens with Chantal. And that's another story, but it is something that we'll at least have to keep our eyes on as we head into the early part of next week. There's that TUT low, and there is a look at Chantal. It's getting a little bit larger in terms of coverage. Recon has been flying around, finding winds of pretty much hurricane strength. So it's trying to get its act together, but it is certainly going to run into some major issues in terms of the mountainous areas of Hispaniola, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, anywhere in that general area, eastern Cuba. The spaghetti models do bring it east of Florida. Now, here's the way I see it. Big ridge of high pressure off to the north. It's our Bermuda High. At some point in time, Chantal is going to hit that brick wall. It's going to flex its muscles, the ridge will, and it's going to cause this thing to make a left turn. Now, it's either going to be somewhere from central Florida all the way up to possibly South Carolina. Somewhere in that area. Remember, we're on the west side, so for us it's worst case scenario rain event anyway, and I don't think it's going to be much of one. But somewhere between Daytona and maybe up toward Charleston, there could be the potential for some development and even a tropical storm, decent one, next week. For us, don't really see much of a change. I mean, if you're going to the beach, look for late day, early evening storms in the beach communities. High temperatures in the low 90s. The rain's primarily after 4 o'clock. Rain chances early next week could be higher if Chantal decides to cut across the state in Florida as opposed to the Carolinas. So that's why we're watching whatever's left of it, and I don't think there will be much. I guess the question is, will it have a chance to regenerate early next week? And that's something we'll be monitoring.